Gaming with friends is like controlled chaos, except the controlled part is optional. 1 minute you're laughing, the next you're yelling, "Who threw that grenade?" Whether it's betrayal, teamwork, or that one guy who always goes AFK mid-fight, multiplayer games are where friendships are built and sometimes completely destroyed. So, today we're diving into the top 10 multiplayer games to play with friends, the ones that turn boring nights into highlight reels and quiet lobbies into absolute madness. Buckle up, grab your headset, and maybe mute your mic before the chaos begins, because by the end of this list, you'll probably be texting your friends, "Yo, we have to play this tonight." Let's kick it off with number 10, a game that proves rocket-powered cars and soccer balls were always meant to collide. 10. Rocket League. Cars playing football. It sounds ridiculous until you lose 5 straight hours trying to score one perfect aerial and still miss. Rocket League is that magical mix of sports, chaos, and pure addiction. It's easy to pick up, impossible to master, and guaranteed to make you scream like it's the World Cup every time someone whiffs an open goal. One friend's always the goalie, another's the strategist, and then there's that one guy who just flips around yelling, "I got it!" while contributing absolutely nothing. Whether you're grinding ranked, flexing custom skins, or just trying to land that dream double tap, this game never stops being stupidly fun. And the best part? Even when you lose, it still feels hilarious because deep down you know everyone's equally terrible. Rocket League proves that sportsmanship goes out the window the moment boost pads are involved. If Rocket League turns you into a wannabe athlete, this next game turns everyone into professional pranksters. 9. Among Us. Nothing destroys trust faster than watching your best friend innocently vent out of medbay. When Among Us blew up during the pandemic, it didn't just give us something to play, it gave us trust issues that still haven't healed. The concept couldn't be simpler. Fix the ship, find the imposter, or pretend to fix the ship while being the imposter. But the magic isn't in the tasks, it's in the lies, the dramatic pauses, the fake "I was in electrical" moments that somehow convince everyone you're innocent. And that emergency meeting button? It's basically a friendship nuke. One click and the squad's screaming louder than a Call of Duty lobby. With custom roles, mods, and chaotic lobbies, Among Us keeps evolving. But the real fun is still watching your friends turn into Oscar-worthy liars. Because when everyone's sus, nobody's safe. And if you thought lying was intense, wait until you see what happens when friendship meets full-blown warfare. 8. Call of Duty Warzone. Drop in, loot up, and immediately get third-partied by some guy camping on a roof. Welcome to Warzone. This game is peak Battle Royale chaos. 1 minute you're clutching a 1v4 with your squad hyping you up, the next you're watching a kill cam of someone hiding in a bush since the first circle. Warzone has everything: tight gunplay, crazy loadouts, and metas that last just long enough for your friends to argue about them nonstop. "Bro, the RPK's broken." "Nah, trust me, the ISO melts." And 2 minutes later, everyone's using riot shields and proximity mines again. It's a love-hate relationship. When your squad's in sync, it feels cinematic, like you're in an action movie. But when someone forgets to buy you back for the 5th time, yeah, you're definitely muting the mic for a bit. Whether you're grinding ranked or trolling with meme loadouts, Warzone is the perfect mix of strategy, chaos, and "bro, how did he see me" moments. But maybe guns aren't your thing. How about a little survival horror teamwork instead? 7. Left 4 Dead 2. Because nothing bonds friends faster than panicking while a tank yeets your teammate across the map. Left 4 Dead 2 isn't just a co-op shooter, it's pure chaotic therapy. 4 friends, endless zombies, and 1 mission: survive the stupid decisions of your own squad. It's fast, frantic, and still one of the most replayable multiplayer experiences ever. You'll be screaming, laughing, and blaming each other within minutes, especially when someone accidentally startles the witch. We all know it wasn't an accident, Kevin. Left 4 Dead 2 proves that survival horror becomes comedy the second your friends are involved. From surviving zombies to surviving your friend's terrible driving. 6. GTA Online. It's not just a game, it's a lawless playground where trust issues are born. GTA Online is pure multiplayer madness. 1 second you're planning the perfect heist, the next your buddy calls in his flying bike and accidentally blows up your $2 million getaway car. Yeah, sure, accidentally. Over a decade later, this world is still alive, with new missions, ridiculous vehicles, and RP servers where people take being fake cops way too seriously. It's like the entire internet decided to live in Los Santos and see how long civilization would last. There's no wrong way to play. You can grind heists, chill in nightclubs, or spend 3 hours trolling your friends with sticky bombs. Every session feels like an episode of a sitcom, one that always ends with someone rage quitting. GTA Online is what happens when freedom meets chaos, and chaos always wins. But maybe you want something friendlier, until the blue shell hits. 5. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because nothing says friendship like throwing a red shell 2 seconds before the finish line. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the ultimate equalizer. Doesn't matter if you're a pro gamer or someone's grandma, everyone's a threat the moment they pick up a blue shell. It's timeless, chaotic, and somehow never stops being hilarious. You'll start every race saying, "Let's keep it chill," and end it yelling, "Who hit me?" as you fall off Rainbow Road for the third time in a row. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe isn't just a party game, it's a friendship stress test with great music. And if racing doesn't break friendships, maybe building together will. 4. Minecraft. You start building a castle and end up watching your friend accidentally set it on fire. Minecraft is the ultimate sandbox, part creativity, part chaos, and all nostalgia. It's the kind of game where one friend builds a masterpiece, another starts a farm, and someone else immediately digs straight down and dies in lava. Every session tells a new story. Maybe it's a peaceful survival run, maybe it's a full-scale PvP war, or maybe it's just you and your squad screaming at creepers outside your base. The beauty of Minecraft is that it's whatever you want it to be. Chill adventure, giant creative project, or total anarchy on a random server. Mods, shaders, custom worlds, the possibilities are endless, and so are the ways your friends can ruin them. It's not just a game, it's a shared memory factory, built block by block, argument by argument. But when you want team fights instead of teamwork, this one still rules the arena. 3. Fortnite. Half shooting, half dancing, and somehow it all works. Fortnite isn't just a game anymore, it's a full-blown pop culture festival. One week you're fighting Darth Vader, the next you're teaming up with Spider-Man while Travis Scott performs a concert in the sky. Like, what even is this game anymore? The constant updates, wild crossovers, and evolving maps keep it fresh. Just when you think you're done, they drop a new mode, new weapon, or a new reason to rage build a tower after getting sniped. It's got that perfect mix of casual fun and sweaty chaos. Some people play to win, others play to throw grenades and emote out of a reboot card. Either way, it's hilarious. Fortnite proves that no matter how weird gaming gets, if you can floss after a headshot, people will show up. Of course, if you want pure, no-nonsense strategy, this one still rules the arena. 2. Counter-Strike 2. CSGO Legacy. Simple concept, aim, click heads, don't whiff. Easier said than done. Counter-Strike 2, built on decades of CSGO legacy, is the definition of simple on paper, impossible in practice. You buy guns, plant DOMs, defuse bombs, and somewhere between that lose all trust in your teammate holding mid. Every clutch moment feels like a movie scene, heart pounding, chat exploding, one friend screaming, "Don't reload!" while the defuse timer hits 1 second. For years, CS has ruled esports and LAN parties alike, turning every friend group into self-proclaimed tactical masterminds. And of course, no game causes more heated debates. "You threw that smoke wrong!" "Bro, my crosshair is fine!" "No, it's not, you missed!" It's pure skill, pure tension, and pure comedy when someone buys an AWP with zero aim confidence. Counter-Strike 2 isn't just a shooter, it's a lifestyle, an argument simulator, and a friendship endurance test. But even after all these legends, there's one game that defines multiplayer mayhem like no other. 1. Overcooked 2. Friendships are tested, kitchens are burned, laughter is mandatory. Overcooked 2 takes something as innocent as cooking and turns it into full-blown emotional warfare. The goal? Serve food fast. The reality? Shouting instructions, falling off moving platforms, and blaming everyone else when the kitchen catches fire. It's the definition of chaotic couch co-op perfection. The mechanics are simple: chop, cook, serve, but the stress levels, off the charts. One wrong move and suddenly you're arguing about who is supposed to grab the rice while the entire kitchen goes up in flames. Every round is a mix of teamwork, sabotage, and hysterical panic. And when you finally nail that 3-star score after an hour of yelling, it feels like pure victory. Overcooked 2 isn't just a game, it's the ultimate friendship test. If your group can survive this, you can survive anything. Because at the end of the day, gaming with friends isn't about winning, it's about laughing through the chaos together. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're officially part of the squad, so hit that like button, drop your favorite friendship-ruining game in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. And that's the list. 10 multiplayer games that prove friendship and chaos go hand in hand. Whether you're dodging shells in Mario Kart, screaming at imposters in Among Us, or arguing over burnt rice in Overcooked 2, one thing is for sure, gaming with friends is never peaceful. And that's exactly why we love it. So what about you? What's the game that's caused the most friendly fire in your group? Drop it in the comments. I want to see some friendship horror stories. If you had fun watching, hit that like button, share this with your squad, and don't forget to subscribe for more top 10 gaming chaos every week. Because at the end of the day, it's not about who wins, it's about laughing through the madness together. I'm Disaster, and I'll see you in the next one. Just try not to team kill before then.